Alright, hello. Today it's back to game development. Well, streaming at least, like I have been working hard, but sadly the sleeping schedule has been a little bit too vampire for streaming lately, but now it's fine again. Anyway, well, I have been working on this kinda still secret game that will be my next big game. I have been porting it to Godot, and there are a couple of things working already, more than a couple actually. But like today I'll be focusing on like getting this like visual novel thingies working. Like it's not a pure visual novel, like there is audio gameplay too, but I won't reveal everything yet. But you should be able to see like a fair bit of the visual novel things at least. Well, that much that I get working. Like I got the assets working already. It's actually what I originally wanted to stream, but it somehow just happened. Like they are here. Like they are made from this. Well, like everything is basically just stacked here, like the face and everything. And again, like if I export this basically, and then go back to Godot, it will automatically import it, which is, it is basically like necessary for this. Because this will be like a reasonably big game, and the characters will have like a lot of facial expressions and maybe animations. I kinda want to do like some animation because I now know how to do it. Like more poses and maybe even like interpolate the poses. Or like some in-betweens. Should be doable. So there will be a ton, and no way I'm going to do it manually. Well, basically it is an open raster importer. And it just does this basically. Like it is done in a weird way because like these basically all use the same sprite sheet. It actually reminds me that, let me see. Saved actually this another sprite sheet. And then do some changes. Like this isn't like what I originally thought when I was designing this, but this seems to be the easiest way to handle this. So let me see. Save it here. But basically, originally what this exporter did was just dump this all as PNG. But actually I figured out that I don't need to do it. So I'll modify these names actually a little bit to make it less work in the long run. When I don't have like a ton of speaking points prepared. So like expect mostly development. I do have some, but I'll get to it at some point. Oh, basically what I want to do in terms of development is get the sprites to move. And I get something in place that makes it easier to make them move in game and like somehow make it scriptable. Basically now save this. Well, oh, I did. Now I just need to assign like the new ones here. Well, you can basically like animate this by just changing the frame that it shows. Just need to be sure to not like show like mouth in place of eyes or something like that. It should be fine. Like I want to develop something that basically lets me choose like different things for different parts of the sprite. And then like, well, that's probably good enough for that. Then I also want to make these like move, which I have been toying with. So it's basically hard to see because it is like, transparent, but basically I want a way to make the character like slide out of the screen and go transparent and then slide back in. Actually, yeah, let's work on that a little bit. Yeah, well, honestly, I wasn't like the biggest fan of 7-Up, but it was okay. Basically, like the way I script this is like, I want to script this so that I basically like send this like visual novel system like a message like transition the character to one of these positions. Like that is the plan. And like what they mean like differs depending on which character it is. The way you keyframe these is, well, you basically just do this and then add keyframes. Let me check what the numbers were. Okay, so it should be plus 500 for the right out position. And just press this and press this. I guess we'll make a script and we'll basically do something that allows us to test this. Let's make it just test for now. So I guess it doesn't really need class name. Might need it later. I could give this like a script, I guess. Make it a visual novel sprite. Then like this, we do the mouth and other poses. These for now. I think I might do. Okay, let me adjust the music. Like this maybe. Alright, so let's see. These are good for now, but I might want to separate the brow too, like later. Because we did that in Kyogama Eurosip and it did actually work surprisingly well. I might want to do that. I also was thinking like I could also like split the eyes into different layers. Like split the left and right eye. Again, you could do like winking and stuff like that with less graphics basically, but more scripting. It might actually be worth it, especially if I want to like do the in-between frames, because then it's less in-betweening. So I might want to do that, I guess. Give me a second. Alright. Let's get organized. That we at least want to do. Yeah, though most likely, like even if it's more scripting it is, like the graphics will be way more work. Like there are reasonably easy ways to make the script hide the fact that the eyes are on separate layers. It is like 1 hour of scripting versus several hours of animation, most likely, depending on how far I go with the animation. But I think I probably have to go pretty far. Because you want the wow effect for the graphics. Like ultimately, like what would make people go wow would be the sprites being animated. Even though it's not like fully a visual novel. Like there is the pixel art aspect and everything, but still, it would probably still be worth it. For now, we'll just have these. Okay, so it should be possible to just pull animation from here. Nope. I need the nodes for that. Yep, like this. Oh yeah, the unready thing. Now we do is get around zero things. This will make scripting easier in the long run too. Like this is the idea, like names are coded so that the iframes are a underscore. Body is P. P will be for browse, so it is P and not B. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, iframes made me think that too, but I couldn't think of any other way to see it. I don't know if these export things will be needed, but I'll add them anyway because they should work. Like this could be like basically a tool script, but it doesn't need to be really. Oh yeah, I didn't have time to watch GDQ. Like there was a Hollow Knight stream that I kind of wanted to watch, but well never got around watching it. I had just been like way too excited about coding. Like this game has been on the wayside for over a year, I guess. Because well, I was kinda a little bit stuck, and then like stuck with like what to make out of the game, like how to get the direction right. And then like, yo, also worrying about like how will the game even succeed when I have like no following basically. But I guess I'll have to try regardless. I guess like the, well, not so luxurious way of doing it is to just make the game super good, but it will take forever. I think I have like kinda ideas now, like how to make the game work. Streamline a couple of things and then I have like some gameplay ideas that should help with some of the issues that were in the, well, kinda prototype last version. I think we probably want to add like buttons here. Can probably add this here and it should work. Or will it? I guess it won't, but I can make this control then, I guess. Then it should be able to work. Okay. We'll make a small debug menu here so that we can like trigger different things. Like actual option button might work. Like this is the one that has like a drop down for items. Oh, it is pretty huge, but doesn't matter. It's kinda chunky to do this. Like maybe there's a way to populate it automatically. Would be nice. I think you can probably just preload it like this. Oops. Yep. How does this work? Get animation names, I guess. I guess I'll just loop through these and then add them. How do you add things to the menu? I'll trust that for starters. other item. Okay, it's really easy. Just duplicate this and then I'll populate it, and then I add a handler. Like, yeah, this is like some work, but ultimately this should pay off because I do like to have like this. I don't know, like, if you mean the option button, like, I'm not sure. It's something that I don't really want to use, like actually in game. Unless like it is for a game that doesn't need joystick. It's kind of weird with joystick, I guess. Or if you mean like a virtual like joystick thingy that you can use with touch, there was an add-on for that, I think. Let me see. Like there are a couple. I think I used one of these for one of my smaller games. I had to modify it a bit, but they should be usable. What was the name of the thing? Action button, I guess. Right. I do need to also figure out the like virtual gamepad thing. Probably. I don't know if I actually distribute the mobile version of this, but I might. But I don't know if I have the muscle to put this on like Play Store or anything. Also, it might be probably too expensive for mobile gamers. And that's something I struggle with, like there's just no way I'm going to make like free-to-play game. Well, I do make free games, but I can't make like a big game free-to-play and hope that it will work, because it won't. Well, for now, like, if I can even get this made for PC, like that's something. are all wonky because I make weird mistakes when I talk at the same time. Although I do those without that too. Can I make this the main scene for now? Oopsie. Oh yeah, it's not Node 2D anymore. Okay, they are really tiny. Where is the team? I don't know if it really matters, but I'll add a team for these two. Either... Oh, they just button then. They are probably just button, but I don't have team for button. Does it help? There's no... Oh, there's option button. Wonder what those are. They are probably menu something. Could be menu button, I guess. Same treatment for this. Nope. Options button. Well, same treatment for that too. There is probably a way to set the default font size, but it will vary, so I'll have to set it in a lot of places anyway. Oh, let's see if it changed in-game or... Oh well. It's fine, I guess. The thing is that like the fonts are messed up because of the texture filter setting of the game. I'll probably have to change that, but I don't want to do it now. Do it when I have like more things in place. Like then I can test that everything works. Alright. Connect a lot of these. You can probably get the name from these. Get item text with index. Alright. then we'll get this. Is a little bit of setup, but it should pay off. Okay, then it will populate this automatically, and when I add like more things, I can just test in game. Oh, in this test scene that it works. Okay, I guess it doesn't do anything yet. Well, let's test with those. Okay, it does something, but it also prints. Ah, oh, I see. I see, that is the problem. I guess we can just strip the beginning part anyway. Okay, it does work. But it's just the normal one. Okay. It works. And same for the other character. Yes, I can. Just move those here. Sure, there would be a cleaner way to do this, but oh well. So maybe it might be worthy to abstract it. So I'll have to fix it anyway when I split the brawl to a separate layer. Okay, it's not quite that easy. Maybe I can do it like this. options button, right? There's option button. Not that way, but this way. These are how to add. These are how to also fix. Oh well. I'll just duplicate this. Oh, I got to remember to save because this is like a I guess beta release of Godot 4.3. There have been a couple of crashes, but not as much as in the previous build. And this will also need the root node. It will need the animation player that will have to wait a little bit. Like you would think that like porting the game would be like annoying, but it's actually not that bad. That's been surprisingly pleasant actually, and the game does benefit a ton from the level editing options, at least of Godot. The 4.3 will be hopefully out soon is enough. there are still like bugs that need to be fixed, it seems. Like there was like the last like beta build announcement had like a link to bug tracker that shows like all the bugs that are blocking the release, and there are still some. It probably isn't too long until it is out. But this game definitely won't be out anywhere near in the future, so it makes sense to use the beta build, especially because it has like some really useful features for this game, like the parallax graphics thingies, for example. Like those are kinda like a showstopper if they went there. Yeah, 4.3 is the next build. And I do like Godot, like it is surprisingly good when you get the hang of it. You can probably do things with less coding, but well, I'm used to coding, so this is the way I do things. And as well, add like a separator in the middle, just because. Okay, let's see if it blows up. Yep, it does, because I forgot to add the script. Let's see if it blows up now. Oh yeah, there it is. She has like funnier. They are kind of placeholder, but she has funnier face because she's a bit of a weird character. Okay, then that works. Now we want buttons to move them too. Can you get the animations out of this thing? Send animation. Probably how to get them from the animation library, but that's not worth it in this case. But this is a 2D game, so performance doesn't really matter that much. At a certain point, I guess it does, but usually you don't need to worry about it. In the indie game scale, like, as long as you don't do anything like super bonkers, you don't really need to think about performance too much. Like, things that probably can become a problem is if you have like a scene, for example, that has a ton of objects, then like it can become a bottleneck. But you need to do like some pretty heavy processing for actually the scripts to be the problem, or the code. But I'll have to do the movement button manually. Well, kinda manually, I guess. We have those, and we just change this a little bit. I guess the like this will need a thingy that sets the position to. How do I actually want to do this? Hello? For now, I'll just add them and then I'll figure it out. I could use the animation tree for this. Oh yeah, position is reserved name. Oh, this shall be location then. For now, we'll just set it and then we'll figure out the animation player. Animation player probably can't do blending between the things, different animations. does have speed, but I don't think it can do blending. I probably want the animation tree anyway. What is the warning? What is the usual one? Basically, what I want is that like the cutscene script sets like the target location, and then like this will automatically move the character based on that, like smoothly. That is what I want to do. The characters probably have to be like different scenes, but if they had the same structure, it should still work. So basically, I'll have to copy this and paste it here too. And because it is like inside these, it will control this nicely. If I add the animation tree thingy, I can copy that too, I guess. That's probably how I do it. For now, let's get the buttons working. Yes, I can just put them here. I'll put them in their respective place too, I guess. Okay. Okay. Then I just need to add these here. They don't do anything, but they don't blow up either. Well, these aren't the defaults, but well, it's not like it really matters. It is only for testing. Okay, so now let's figure out the animation playback thingy. Bad animation 3. Assign this. Tree root is probably. Well, this needs to be probably state machine. Like there are arguments that it would be blend space 2D2 or even blend space 1D. I guess it will be state machine just in case I want to do something fancy in the future. This will potentially have like a lot of these players and trees, but oh well. Alright, so here is the tree thingy. Basically what this does is like you can set up like a path how these things move. Move here immediately. Basically they can be immediate, but these aren't like automatic. Actually these are kinda messed up. Here's the default. I wanted to start from the default, and then from the default it can transition to either right out of screen or left out of screen. Then there can be potentially like other ones, and you can also chain them. For now, it shall be like this. And this will need crossfade time. It will make it smoothly move them from place to another. And we'll hopefully do it. Yep. You can preview it in this too, I guess. It's not quite like how I'd like it to be. I want it to happen faster. Pretty sure this won't like actually solve it, but I want to try this anyway. It's more interesting, but most likely the path just needs to be shorter. But this could be handy too. And that's probably too fast. Well, nope. Alright, I guess the way to fix this is to modify the animations. Not sure what the easing event does, but shouldn't be needed. But this is probably the easiest way to handle this for now. Yeah, probably like this curve isn't exactly what we want. And again, like if it's shorter, then yeah. Maybe this just has to be so then. But path is almost twice as short. Well, that's kinda alright is. Maybe actually curve could work. I'm not sure like what is the right setting. It could work if configured properly. Maybe it's just better if the out animation looks different. If it's like this. I'm not sold on it. It's like this instead. That's kind of what I want. Alright, I'll try to copy it here. Probably good enough. And enter animation, it probably needs something like this too. Basically make it here. Make it the same first. Start from that. And that's probably the way to go. Like experiments like this, these are way easier to do in Godot. Like as great as coding your own engine is, like it's not even like that much when it's basically like a visual novel or visual novel with some pixel art gameplay. But like little tuning like this when you have to restart the game like every time to test it. But that's kinda the bad part of not using an engine. Like making a tool like this, like it is super easy in Godot, but it's not that straightforward when you have to code it yourself. Like as well, like these like sloppy UI things are really nice to have. You can't just toss them there and then, well, because it is a test feature, like it doesn't matter how they look or work as long as well they do the job. Alright, last curve, and then this should be done and dusted. Then it's probably not much actually after this. I wish you could zoom this, but and it kind of works. Probably could be better, but it kind of works at least. Should be the right one. The state machine can be the same. I want to actually save it to a different resource just in case. Well, let's do that just in case. And sprite position. Like if I later, I definitely do split these into separate scenes, most likely. I want them to use the same resource. Even then I only need to modify it once. Also, like, well, there will be NPCs in the game that will appear somewhere on the screen when you talk to them, and they can use the same thing too. Actually, maybe I want to download the transition at some point, but well, it's fine for now. They will be easy to add. It could be that like when you talk to an NPC, like the NPC pops from down here, and then like when you're done talking, then NPC goes back down. Like that would be one way to handle it. Like these are kinda where these characters are most of the time. But they might be closer to each other too. But like this is like the default setting. Another question is if I use this. Yep, it does work. And now what we need is to wire this thing to happen when the script basically sends a signal that the character needs to move somewhere. Animation player, like, the script doesn't really even need it. It is there, but animation is done through the position 3 thingy. Oh, this is the... It's not smart enough to know which scene or which node it is under. And this is animation 3. Now when the location thing is set, I want the animation 3 to play an animation. How do you play animations with this again? Should have... We probably need to get it somehow. It's probably somewhere under the tree root thingy. Actually, it might be just the tree root. If we go here, there should be blend tree, a state machine. Okay, let's go back. There is tree root. I'll probably get the player from somewhere here. Reset parameter and get parameter. I'm not 100% sure how this worked. Using animation 3. Using animation 3. Creating a tree has been done. You can do like really fancy things with this. Like the game I'm trying to do voice acting for still, like basically does this. For the character who is driving the car, like she can move her like head and arms independently thanks to these thingies. Okay. Animation 3 parameters. There is probably a state machine example too. It should be accessed through the parameter thing. Controlling from code. Okay, this is what we want. Oh, you can just drag them from there. Okay, I didn't remember this. The state machine had like player or something. Yeah. Animation node state machine playback. Let me just like copy this. Playback is this type. Then I need to get the animation 3 tool. Animation 3 is position that 3 root parameters playback. As you probably don't like need the don't exactly need this. So let's see. You can probably. Oh no, it's not. It's not smart enough to do it like that. It could be if I casted it, but let's just put it here. Now if it doesn't find it, it will crash at start, which is better than later. Now this is the playback thingy, so we can just do this to travel. Then names are vn position underscore in the actual location. Okay, let's see if it blows up. Yep, it does. Parameters playback. Let me see. Parameters are here. Playback is parameters playback. Animation node state machine playback. Invalid access to property or key on a base object of type node state machine. What is this one? And that is, yeah, the tree root is that. Maybe you can't just access them without the tree root thingy. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you just need to use them properly in the code and then they will work. Okay. So we do have this. Yeah, this probably needs to be stored in a variable just in case. Like maybe you can get the target location, but probably fine to do this. Alright, so now we have that. And then we had those part. But I don't know if I'm really feeling it. We did get the thing to the point where I can basically just plug it to the cutscene engine. I guess I could still split like this into separate scenes. Like that is still needed. So I'll do that and then I can call it a day after that, I guess. Create new scene. 2D. Create new scene. Move them somewhere else at some point, but for now. I'll just copy these. Paste them here. Make scene root. Same treatment for the other one. I guess I didn't run too much, but like, well, basically the gist of it is that, like, GDC, the game conference thingy, like they posted like a presentation by some guys who worked for Bethesda about like how they make like levels and quests. Predictably, they got pretty flamed in the YouTube comments because you know their quests and the levels haven't been the best lately. Actually, like, the video is kinda interesting. Like, I wouldn't say like you want to learn much from it, but you kinda can learn what you don't want to do. Like, I don't like blame the developers. Like, the developers seem to be trying their best. But like, at least like if you listen to the presentation, like basically you kind of wonder like what is the management doing. Like basically the presentation makes it sound like Skyrim and Fallout 4 were basically made like, well, the developers who were making quests just like came up with random ideas. And like there wasn't like a ton of consideration about the big picture. they would do like basically there would be like tiny teams that would do like different quests, and then like they come up with their own ideas and then like mix and match them. Like that's kind of how it sounded. And they might go like, oh yeah, this is the best idea ever, like let's do it. Like usually you would have like somebody who is like in charge about the big picture. Like maybe there is, but it wasn't mentioned there, so it's kinda probably why they are getting flamed in the comments. But it is interesting, like in the earlier games it sounds like, well, like the individuals doing the quests were like in charge, and like they were cooperating at least in a way with like other like small teams basically. And then like in Starfield, but he somehow like, well, Bethesda had become bigger, and then well, basically there was like huge bureaucracy about doing anything. Like, that's kind of how it sounded like. It's like interesting that the same company can fail in two different ways basically. Like first you have like too much of a cowboy development attitude, and then it's like 180 flip from that. It's kinda interesting. I should be able to delete these. Like I was memeing a little bit with my girlfriend, like what will be the big fails of the next Elder Scrolls. Like stuff like there will be a loading screen when you will mount the horse or unmount it. Stuff like that. Hopefully not, but I expect nothing anymore. Sadly. Or even like if it's good, I don't know if I'll buy it. I'd rather get like Silksong or Time Spinner 2. Hopefully Silksong will be out before the next Elder Scrolls. But yeah, these are now separated, and most likely it should work. They are so tiny that I can't even see what I'm pressing. It basically works. Like this. There are still things that I need to do, but I will do them on my own time and then come back next week, but well, there are things, like for example, like the arms. Like her arms are kinda too short, for example. Like there is that. Not sure like how I'll do the poses yet. Like maybe I'll have to split them so that like the arms are also separate. Like that would allow me to mix and match better. But the body, which will have to move in some way too. But there might be like clever ways to animate it because it is Godot. Like you can even like create like a 2D skeleton thing, animate them that way. But I kinda don't know if I'll do it. It might be worth it. Like it could help with the body a little bit. Like mostly it would be the same pose, I guess. But like when you like for example like raise your arm, then like you don't want to like stand like super stiff. Like basically if it's like this, it looks a little chunky. So like you want to do like this kind of movements when they do the poses. So in that sense, like rigging the body somehow would be handy. But I'll have to think about that. But yeah, this is like decent progress for one session still. Well, it has been a while, but yeah, the development streams are fun to do. So now if I can keep the sleeping schedule more or less normal, I can hopefully do this more. But yeah, that's that for today, I guess. So well, thank you for watching and for the comments. It was a lot of fun. And like, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.